Push-ups are one of the oldest and most effective bodyweight exercises in the world. They don't require equipment, a gym membership, or even much space, just your body and the floor. But when it comes to muscle growth, the question most people ask is, how many push-ups do I need to do to build real muscle? To answer this, we first need to understand the science behind push-ups. Push-ups primarily target the chest, pectorals, shoulders, deltoids, and triceps, while also engaging the core and stabilizing muscles. In fact, research shows that a properly performed push-up activates more than 200 muscles in the body. But just doing push-ups randomly doesn't guarantee growth. What matters is progressive overload, the principle that muscles grow when they are challenged beyond their current capacity. This means the number of push-ups you need depends on your fitness level. A beginner might struggle to do 10 push-ups in a row, while a trained athlete might breeze through 50 without breaking a sweat. For beginners, even 8 to 12 push-ups done in proper form can stimulate muscle growth because the body is not used to the stress. For advanced individuals, however, 50 push-ups may just feel like a warm-up. Another critical factor is intensity versus volume. If you can do 30 or 40 push-ups in one set, your muscles may not experience the same growth stimulus as they would from a harder variation, like decline push-ups, archer push-ups, or weighted push-ups. Science consistently shows that muscle hypertrophy, growth, happens most effectively when you push your muscles close to failure within a rep range of about 6 to 15 reps per set. So, if your goal is muscle growth, the exact number of push-ups isn't a one-size-fits-all. Instead, it's about hitting that sweet spot where your muscles are challenged enough to break down, recover, and come back stronger. Let's break it down practically. Suppose you're a beginner. Start by testing your maximum push-ups in one set with good form. If you can do 12 push-ups before your form breaks down, your growth zone will be around 8 to 12 reps. That means you should do 3 to 4 sets of push-ups, stopping right before failure, to maximize growth. For intermediate individuals, those who can perform 20 to 30 push-ups in a row, you'll want to make the exercise more challenging. Doing 4 sets of 20 won't be as effective for hypertrophy. Instead, try slowing down the tempo, adding pauses at the bottom, or elevating your feet to increase resistance. This way, even 12-15 reps per set can be enough to stimulate muscle growth. For advanced athletes, regular push-ups alone may no longer be sufficient. At this stage, weighted push-ups, resistance band push-ups, or explosive variations like clap push-ups will help bring the intensity back into the optimal growth zone. Science-backed studies also suggest that training frequency matters. For muscle growth, working the same muscle group 2 to 3 times per week is more effective than once a week. So, if you're aiming to build chest and triceps with push-ups, spread your sessions across the week, rather than cramming them into one day. Consistency, form, and progressive overload are the keys. Over time, as you get stronger, your push-up numbers will increase, but the principle remains the same. Challenge your muscles, recover properly, and repeat. Now that we know the science and numbers, let's structure a workout plan designed for muscle growth using push-ups. A good push-up program should balance volume, total reps, and intensity, difficulty level. For beginners, a classic program might look like this. Sets of 8 to 12 push-ups. Rest, 60 to 90 seconds between sets. Frequency, 3 days per week, as strength improves. Increase the sets to 4 or 5, or try harder variations. Intermediate lifters can use a pyramid style. Start with 5 push-ups. Rest, then 10, rest, then 15, and work back down. This method pushes endurance and strength together. Advanced athletes should experiment with variations. Weighted push-ups, wearing a backpack with weight plates. One-arm push-ups. Extremely challenging and great for strength. Archer push-ups. Builds unilateral strength and targets the chest deeply. Explosive push-ups. Adds power and athleticism. Each variation allows you to stay within that 6 to 15 rep hypertrophy range without needing to do endless push-ups. Muscle growth doesn't happen only in the gym, or, in this case, on the floor. It also depends on your nutrition and recovery. To build muscle with push-ups, you need to fuel your body with enough protein, calories, and rest. Without proper recovery, your muscles won't repair and grow stronger. Aim for about 1.6 to 2.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight daily. This ensures your body has the raw materials to build muscle. Carbohydrates are equally important because they fuel your workouts, while healthy fats support hormone production, including testosterone, which is vital for muscle growth. Sleep is another overlooked factor. Research shows that getting less than 6 hours of sleep consistently can significantly reduce muscle recovery and growth. Ideally, you want 7 to 9 hours each night. Finally, track your progress. Keep a log of how many push-ups you can do, what variations you're using, and how close you're getting to failure in each set. Over weeks and months, gradually increase the difficulty. That could mean adding reps, sets, resistance, or harder variations. Remember, muscle growth is not about how many push-ups you can brag about doing in a single set. It's about controlled, progressive training that constantly challenges your body. By applying these science-backed strategies, push-ups can become a powerful tool, not just for strength and endurance, but for real, visible muscle growth.